I don't know about
Crack me cold every
I
morning.
don't know about pop in the morning, but
No, I don't drink soda or coffee. I drink
I don't
soda.
think. I
No,
think-
you just
I don't
have your
think
heart
so.
pounding out of your chest with a fucking monster.
White monster? Yeah, that was this morning though. That's because I only slept like 3 hours.
What do you mean that was this morning? You've posted that picture 4 times.
That's
Or not
most
this morning.
mornings now. But
That's not
that
good,
was
dude.
this
Don't make it a
morning.
habit.
I brew my coffee using 5-hour energy. Feel
You
that?
would have loved my last job.
Beef, how much are your tutoring services? I know someone that
I
needs
had
help with math.
I had some friends in college that brewed coffee with Mountain Dew instead of water.
I know
Like
people that did that too.
That's diabolical.
Beef, what did we learn in class today?
I'm not falling for that one.
Dude, why the
Need a
fuck
standard
not?
exchange.
You can't even
I just-
give the unit title, like, you know, the one-liner.
3 words.
Always say
Yeah.
Diffie Q.
No,
Yeah,
no, no. I almost
if
killed that
you-
one. No, no, no. So what did we learn?
I'm not falling for that one.
Come on, man.
Didn't do it.
Yeah, well, he probably did something about NTGs.
Hey, Doxy, what
I
did we learn
did.
today?
I did. Yes, sir.
About Magic the Gathering? What?
Nitrogen cycle.
Nitrogen cycle. That sounds sick.
Hey,
In math?
Wait, what is
Yeah.
that?
Y'all teach nitrogen in the math classes?
I use it.
Yeah.
The only way to make it interesting.
Oh,
Yeah.
I kind of remember this.
Mitosis is
Powerhouse of the cell.
Mitosis is the
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
No, those are midi-chlorians. Everybody
No, no,
knows
no.
that.
Midichlorian.
Anything sciencey is the powerhouse of the cell. You could say
Yes,
it,
sir.
and it'll work.
Yeah.
Medulla oblongata is the powerhouse of the cell.
True.
But it doesn't work with mitochondria. That would be weird.
I want to take one of Beef's classes just so I can come in and report what it's like, if it's like him raid leading or not.
Okay, now we're gonna carry the 2. Carry the 2, everybody. Watch me carry the 2.
Watch your feet, Carrie.
In 45 seconds, we gotta.
Hey, 45
Watch
seconds,
your
we gotta
feet be
define.
like, read the question carefully.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Every time I hand back a midterm to someone, I'm like, skate better.
Hey, better.
instead of like grading midterms, it's reviewing the logs. It's like I looked over our logs, had a couple wipes.
Oh, you might want to choose a
Yeah,
different
the class
major.
failing is wiping.
They want to choose a different major. Holy. Yeah, you're great, Parsnip. Sorry, bud.
Hey, you didn't pass your trial, buddy.
Yeah, like I know C equals MD, but like I gotta take a stand somewhere.
Oh, I feel like death
MD,
warmed over.
medical doctor?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Forgot to change the new.
Wait,
Got a COVID
You
booster
want me
this
to
morning.
goof around with shit in the note before I.
Oh, I need to send you AMs. It's at
Oh, yeah.
23 seconds and at 3 minutes 29 seconds.
Something like that.
25.
I always have like 2 days of
That's why I
mild
ripped on
flu-like
CD
symptoms
at the end.
afterward. Yeah, it is.
In pain sub, but we have to figure out what
Yep.
it is.
Same with SAC.
Or the
I feel like shit'll just not go into.
What we were talking about.
I don't think we're doing anything different with risks at the moment.
Okay.
Unless
Okay,
you figured
okay,
something
okay.
else out, Risk.
Nah, it's
Okay,
either
yeah,
I send it on CD or I send it at pool 3 and 6.
Just fucking Godspeed it.
Just rip it on Breeze. I think it probably overlaps. Gives him more extends.
No,
You
it
guys
doesn't.
just want me to
Yeah, he's already
goof
getting
around
one.
shit? Speak now or ask me later.
what did you say?
Alright, we're going.
Oh, Frosty, can you put on
Yeah.
mage food so I can get it this time? I always miss it.
Oh!
Whoa!
That was a
Got to make some
spicy
more from
one.
that. Holy shit.
Nice hiss.
I thought you just punctured my eardrum.
Nah.
Sounded like a sound bite. Was that real?
That was impressive.
Yeah.
Did you shake it beforehand?
I definitely said that in party chat, which is
I'm
not
like-
where I meant to say that, but it's too late now and I'm not retyping it. So.
Wait. Foster, did you put down Major? Oh my god, you did.
I just did, yeah. I was typing, and then I realized I only typed in party chat, but I'm not gonna retype it because I'm too lazy.
You can just say it out loud.
No, I don't feel like doing that either. Too lazy.
Okay, I saw
Hey,
it.
can somebody in Foster's
Okay.
party say it?
It was just PI things, but I don't care enough to read it out loud or retype it.
I don't.
Wait, yeah, does anyone here drink Mountain Dew?
I love.
I'm drinking a Baja Blast right now.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
the,
acceptable. I'm talking
I was
raw,
gonna say
like
Baja
straight up
Blast.
OG.
Oh my goodness, it's
Mountain
really hard
Dew.
to maintain this conversation while
Wow.
there's yapping.
If
Not
it's-
that
I'll
they
take
have
it if
any
it's
idea
a
we're
liquid
trying to
or
talk.
the
Fucking
blue
do
one.
it.
If somewhere doesn't have root beer, I'll drink a Mountain Dew.
But it's not your go-to. It's not the number one.
No.
Okay.
The only
It's my
Mountain
number
Dew
one.
that I drink regularly is the zero sugar Baja Blast.
That's an acceptable answer as well.
No, it is not.
Yeah,
because
it tastes almost identical.
I might have to.
it doesn't have sugar in it. That's pointless as a Mountain Dew. It shouldn't even be called
Almost-
Mountain Dew.
That's
It's just
why-
the
that's the-
aftertaste that's different.
Oh, like that's.
What did it be called? Hell
So-
water.
I don't
Which of
drink
these tank
soda
busters
unless
are
it's
you
zero.
having a hard time budgeting cooldowns for?
We can mix all of
I'm
them.
also.
I mean,
a
it's
zero
not even
sugar.
budgeting cooldowns.
I'm
It's
fat, so I
literally
drink
like I just
I am-
fall
Sugar?
over through
I am
everything
trying
that I
to not be
pop.
fat,
It
so I
is
don't drink
that
the
one and this one.
How do you feel about all the zero
So,
sugar Pepsis?
One,
They all
The
taste
Pepsis,
different.
third
Pepsi
one,
Cherries.
disgusting.
fifth one.
I will
Okay.
drink only the zero sugar Coke. Or
For some
zero
reason,
sugar,
It's the ones that have the debuff
Take.
I'm a Coke Zero person myself.
and
I'm
Yeah,
a
'cause
cherry
there's probably the
Pepsi over
best
cherry
version.
Coke, but
Uh,
Coke over Pepsi.
like it's like
the vanilla zero sugar
Fuzzy or
and the
veggie.
basic zero sugar Coke are my two
Need
favorites.
some potion grabbers. What's this thing doing at 7?
Yeah. Grab
I don't know. I'm
your,
at 20, so
grab your Diet Cokes.
Get your DCs. This actually
Not-
looks like Baja
Not
Blast.
diet. Diet
does.
doesn't. It does taste
just-
different from
okay.
zero sugar.
It's just a Baja Blast color.
I would get zero sugar vanilla, but they don't sell it in my area.
They don't. That
Found-
sucks, dude. They just came
found
out with
z-
cream, the orange cream zero sugar one too.
I want to try it because I just had the zero sugar cream Dr. Pepper. Bangarang.
I found
Did
zero
Mark say that
cherry
he
Dr.
was-
Pepper.
Did Mark say that he was relogging or anything?
Nope.
I think he just disconnected.
He said bong
He's dead.
rips with tequila, and then he went offline.
Taste. It's got priorities.
You say that every time we log
He was
off.
hungry.
Really feeling it tonight. We're ready to roll around on trash balls.
I feel like we're gonna kill it first pull and then go right over to the next boss.
That'd be crazy. I like the spirit.
And then if we don't,
Whatever,
then
this is the
everyone
feast.
before it was a mulligan.
Yes.
Oh, I missed the piece too then.
I like that mentality.
for some stupid reason my bags wouldn't open. Like my bag on just
Chunky,
wasn't
what you
showing
mean by
up.
that?
Meat?
Meat.
That's
Just
exactly what he
meat.
means.
Wait, you?
Just meat.
Oh man, he's not on meat, man.
Going on one of those meat streaks. Oh, it inspired to roll 13. Let's do it.
It's blue guys tonight.
Wait, do we proc a roll?
Yep.
Yeah. Maybe we should stop rolling. Oh,
Oh, Doxy.
Yep, he lost
That's
an
just blood decay things.
Hi. I was gonna fucking watch Sabrina.
Too bad, dude.
Sabrina Carpenter.
I thought the teenage witch.
No, the Teenage Witch.
1996, yeah.
That's a generational difference right there.
I thought they had that new show,
Wow.
didn't they? Didn't they have the new show
Yeah.
that canceled
And it
pretty
was
quickly?
supposed to be 6 seasons long, but then they were
Sabrina
like,
show.
we're canceling it. So they had to squeeze 3 seasons into one, and it was kind of bad.
Supreme,
Wait.
the teenage witch sucks, but Clarissa explains it all. This.
Dude, that's based.
I don't remember Clarissa explaining any of this.
One of them closets.
He did not explain any of Sticks. That's true.
Yeah, I think it was one of the cut episodes, probably. I don't know what you guys are talking about, but if it's everything, it must have explained this too. You know, at some point, maybe it got taken off air. Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Yep.
Planned movie.
They were just waiting to make sure that the world race to world first didn't get spoiled.
Yeah, now it's gonna come out.
Is Clarissa explains it all the one where she's like, I'm gonna hit the F13 key.
No. That's why she sat on the bed explaining life.
I'm going to Google this because I don't know what the heck you guys are talking
It was
about.
part of all that.
Melissa
friend?
Joan Hart was a treasure in the 90s. Okay?
Doesn't her friend have like a ladder and go up to her window?
Yes.
Not creepy, by the way.
I'd go to your window.
I did not.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, they despawned as soon as he was invited back in.
I have
The
7.
time.
We'll see if Mark makes it back before then.
The time when a romantic gesture was breaking and entering. Crazy business.
Is that the girl from, whatever, the white
Hey,
Jeep?
I hate not ready. Can I please get thrown into a priority group?
Oh, could I also?
Can I also?
Oh wait, actually, me, Fastel, and JoJo.
One more thing while we set up these priority groups. We had some really good pulls yesterday, like the 10% wipe, and some really not so great pulls yesterday. This boss is not dead. That 10% pull was a great pull, but it's very possible that folks still need to learn every part of this fight, and when they get different mechanics in different parts of the fight. So, like, do not treat this boss like it's dead. It's not dead. We still have to kill it. And we missed 2 balls, at least.
Do we know what percent the balls do?
2%.
We were about 6% off.
Bob, you can trade me out for Lonzy if you want. I forgot I
With
was
3 people
supposed to
dead?
use
There's
the
like
other
a,
trinket.
there's a second prior group. Totem's the only one without prior in.
Yeah, you can swap Blonsky and Totem,
Yeah.
and that'll make another one.
Let's go.
Also, Fastel, are you sure you're supposed to use Avazan over Priory on this one? Because it's only 6 minutes, and
Yeah, I simmed it. 6 minutes, it's better.
I thought you were asking to go to the dungeon when she said that. Like Priory of the Sacred Flame dungeon.
Well, Mythic
Just take a quick Priory break.
I was like, what?
Okay, we're
I don't mind if I
All right,
do.
guys, we're doing splits. Not doing splits. No keys.
30 characters each.
Yeah, that's right. That's what you need to do to kill the boss.
Right, take this
Not
box
because we need the
seriously.
gear. We just.
You Scrapmasters, remember, fire coming out. Heads up. Bombs dealt with, we're good to go.
I'm in my Mythic Plus build, even though my UI says I'm not.
Fire, care. Think about baiting as well.
They're going again as a star. Okay.
Fire coming. Know where the trash is. One bomb still up, Care.
Scrapmaster in the back.
Still a Scrapmaster near star that needs an interrupt.
Watch this trash. Good. Still Scrapmaster up from the last set. It's coming in. Let's try and fuck it. Bomb near
Bombs are
boss
spread.
Care.
There's a bombshell near purple. Still needs to get off.
Fire coming. Watch the trash.
I didn't slow down.
Bombshell was me.
Arm up. Oh, we're good.
Yeah, there's a Scrapmaster right next to a bombshell, like right there by star.
It wanted you to roll over him. He was like a dairy.
Yep.
Yeah, look.
All good. Just remember that range especially, but this is for everyone, like if you see bombshells and they're next to another mechanic, such as the big bombs or a Scrapmaster, like you need to turn and burn those down off of that thing as fast as possible so that we can get our bomb rollers in safely. I'll try and call out when I see stuff happening like that, but you gotta turn and kill those.
Jumper cable, Lucas. Boss walked away.
I tell you, tell Lucas what to do.
All good.
Common buff, please.
Rebuff from everybody. Watch the boss. Okay, kill the bombshells. There's one right next to a bomb. Get it down. Kill it. Grandmaster.
That fire out there in range is not supposed to be there. Make sure you're watching out. Is that thing where tanks always want boss? Or is that specific to Trish? Okay, watch fire circles. I don't want to see any range catch on fire unless it's the boss ones. Good, good.
Do what?
Kill these bombshells.
Watch fire.
Grandmaster by Diamond.
Good call.
Whenever your debuff falls off, will you taunt, Lucas?
Fire coming, care. Coming out now.
No, don't die for it.
Do you
If
need
you
me to
can
take
taunt
some?
now. Yeah, if you can taunt now, that... Okay. We got it.
Be careful, we're gonna taunt him in the boss.
Have a rolling rubbish as
Oh,
well.
Fire circle's coming.
We're down a bomb.
Both bombs still up.
Sorry,
Bomb
Lucas.
right there.
One bomb still up.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Everything just froze
I can
as soon as it gave me the rubbish.
take the boss anytime that there's not actively trash. So if there is a time when there's not actively trash, that like I can help stacks reset or anything along those lines.
Do we want to do Warlock Gate bait for the boss after overcharge? Just guarantees where it's going to be. So where's where do you want boss? Like there? Yep. Yep. So no pokes, where during the overcharge, we're all gonna gather over there, and when the blue circle appears, we're gonna gate out. If you time it, you can avoid the knockback. Don't try to gate it though.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Meltdown
wanna
is
run
the
out
name
of
of the
blue circle,
cast,
that's fine
and
too.
it's
This is
with
just a
Demolish. It hits me for like 14 mil, like right at my health pool. And if like with everything else going on, like fires and all that other crap, it typically just puts me like I just can't live it with everything else that.
Oh, Mark's back.
How we doing? Watch fire coming up. Fire coming up, care range. Alright, so we're coming over to this gate over on ping. You can hit the gate anytime after the blue circle appears. Now, for example.
Yeah.
Watch fire circles.
Okay, bomb on one.
Scrapmaster by Diamond.
Bombshell. Swipe it.
That was a bombshell.
Run into fire.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I believe we are. Yeah, I don't really pay attention when we lust either.
Fire coming out. You don't think? Caver's still up fire. Get out of here.
This is a little weird. I think we want to move him a little bit further towards Star.
Yeah, but these two burns we have were not good.
Somebody was running to the stack point and broke it, I think.
Yeah.
Cursed bombshells. Get these off of their piles. There's one right next to a Scrapmaster.
Watch fire.
Yeah, I
Fire
just
coming out,
can't
watch
live through Demolish and the Tank Buster. Yeah, and I perked. Like, I'm gonna have to set up externals or something, I think.
Some kind of fire bombshells. Get these off their perches.
Watch fire. Coming out now. It's just normal bomb.
So
let's keep trying to focus on
a problem
not
that we're
bringing
having
extra trash piles.
DPS wise is
Make that your focus
is boss
so that you
uptime for
kinda
melee
understand
because we really do have more melee than you
what
have
that
on
timing
this
looks
fight.
like every time.
So I know that like I don't know, trash piles are stupid and super variable, but as much as we can, we want to try and make sure that we're burning trash piles behind us so that melee always has 360 to spread and not lose uptime. Since the boss is also surrounded by trash. And
I totally agree and get it. But whenever people are running over
I
trash
know,
piles-
I know. Yeah, I know.
Hold on. I need to figure out where my damage, like where all my actual damage is coming from, because
Melissa Joan Hart is
like I was living those before totally fine. Maybe not. Yeah, that might have been like early Prog where we were like, oh yeah. But it should theoretically be
seasons are, like,
easier on
30
those.
episodes long. Insane.
But like, so it's
Aren't the episodes, like,
1,
30
2,
Yeah.
3.
And that's how TV shows used to. And they would film like half
So I
of the
would
season
have
in
it
1 week.
again over here.
I looked at the
In between
the
Diamond and
girl
Circle.
from Clarissa, whatever. She looks like the actress from Clueless. At least as a kid.
Yeah, because with the debuff, like the demolish
Isn't that
debuff,
Reese Witherspoon?
No.
Meltdown is ticking on me for
Get a man
like
without
almost
her spoon.
10k
Oh, that-
a tick for 3 ticks
I'm thinking the other one.
The other
through
spoon
AMS and all of that. So we'll have to.
Without her
Like,
spoon.
I'm gonna have to play around
Fork.
with it super
It's a
hard.
fork.
We should be able to get it. I'll talk with
Silver spoon.
Rescued
Silver
about it.
spoon.
And other healers.
Is there a consistent time that you need externals?
Anytime that I have
The time limit for
demolish and gonna be taking meltdown.
Yeah, but is that happening at fixed times?
Yeah. I'll be able to pull the times up whenever we get a few minutes. I mean, I think it has to be like why we're doing the 3 tank thing.
Look for bombshells
I think
here.
there might be something to it there.
I mean,
None of them are
again,
super
I
fierce, but a
can
couple are
take
far.
whatever I can as long as ads are up, but that's not why people
Fire
3
coming
tank
up.
this boss.
Watch feet.
You pretty much have to if you don't have 2 monks.
Can't do that anymore.
Like 2 brewmasters?
2 of any
I
kind.
don't know.
It's
whether
about
they
raw.
put The back piles, but I don't go to
Right, because if you have a 3rd
Oh.
tank that's not associated with the boss, that tank can get the bombs off of the boss to create safe passage.
Yeah. So you're just like robbing for bombs to not be near boss?
You're just pushing them to the front side of the boss.
That
And
makes
then the
sense.
back of the boss is always safe.
Watch feet.
Yeah. Exactly.
First bombshell care.
Bombshell very far.
Cycler going off on ping. Good work. Watch feed.
Use Grandmaster's far near diamond.
Fire coming, care.
No, he
You have
means
one
away from the
extra
fire
right now. Let's
puddles.
try not to make another.
I know. I'm trying to wait for this fire to go out and then move the boss.
Good work.
Well, it didn't burn closer to where we want to go. Oh, I have. You're good.
Watch fire.
Still a bomb up.
Launch Deltas. They have a shell go off. Oh, we can still keep going though.
Kill this Grandmaster that's just coming in. Get a range interrupt on it, please.
Hey, look at all this room for melee activities.
These bombshells off their perches. There's 2 near a big bomb.
A bit offensive for this.
There's 1 still on.
Goes what's chunky.
Thank you.
Bomb
There's a
shells.
Scrapmaster back by Star.
We're killing the bombshells. Get rid of these. There's still some high. They need to die right now. Boom.
Swipe it.
So, I'm not gonna lie. To make this a million times easier, I think it's gonna be a lot more productive for us to do the natural tanking thing where
yep.
I take demolish and then roll with the bus or like roll with the ball and then flip and then bop just with that.
Remember, we got to get those bombshells off of their trash piles right away.
I was just saying, like,
it's like the #1 goal.
I think it's gonna
And then we
be
gotta kill them, 'cause
easier.
we only have so much time to do that.
To just do like me and Lucas do the tanking.
If we're gonna sacrifice your grips, we might as well 2-tank.
True.
The one time somebody ran over a trash pile walking in. So just if you're gonna stack, just wait for your circle to go away where you run in.
Yeah, that was one of the words. True.
I think otherwise it's good.
I think it's
but don't get up too late.
I'm protesting that.
Yeah, I can think of 3 people in the raid that really don't want to, maybe 5 people in the raid that really don't want to do that.
Dude, the first time I tried to use it, I was spamming the button and it just wouldn't happen.
A little bit more. That good?
You're good. You're good. It just like I felt significantly safer.
Oh my goodness. I have a push tuck on right now because I'm like coughing and sniffling a lot. And I don't want to be doing that in your guys' ear, but that means that I have 2 different fucking push tucks and it is melting my brain.
That sounds disgusting.
Get these bombshells down.
Bomb up. Good work. Watch fire. One thing. Fire coming. Careful. Good. Get demonic on these shells. There's also a bomb near boss care. And a recycler near bomb shells.
Get these bombs down and then kill them.
Watch fire.
That was just a regular bomb.
Yup.
Could the people who have trash just tell us what happened there, so we know what if that's something we need to address or not?
I think I'm just bad at the video game.
Okay.
I mean, I
Yeah,
got
they're kind of
hyenas,
just dumb.
a scrap master, and the bomb. I don't know.
Okay, so you got one of the bombs. Did y'all just not see the
Yeah.
other bomb, or?
Yeah, I
No,
just didn't see it.
At least for me, it was the original bomb that was actually gotten was in my quadrant, so I was gonna get that, and then I was like, okay, well, is there another bomb up? And I went, okay, there is, and I started driving towards it, and then it went off. So
Okay.
Yeah, that bomb was not in my quadrant.
That's fine. I grabbed all the trash that I could, and I think I wasn't big enough, and then you got it, and I went, oops, and then I drove to go get the other one, and then it wasn't enough, so.
Okay. If you didn't see it, do you have the weak order that tells you if there's still a bomb up while you're on the thing?
No. Do we have someone that can link it?
Is it just the liberation of Undermine weak order set? No, it's the bomb counter, right?
Yeah, one.
Oops, that's
you
party
got it.
chat again. Whatever. Screw it.
Okay, got it.
I just got it.
Thank you for linking that. That should help. Let us know when you're ready on that one, Mark.
Yeah, I'm good.
Thank
It was
you.
a very small weak ore.
Yeah, it's not big. Anyone else who doesn't have that, that's not sure about when bombs are still alive, you should definitely get that. It's super helpful.
Fünf, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Green. Rolling rubbish.
Watch your fire coming.
Rolling rubbish. Meltdown. Rolling rubbish.
Fire coming. Bit of a hike. fire, watch feet.
See where these are. Some of them are kind of far.
Watch fire. Coming out. Our scrap master thing. Watch fire. Do these bombshells quick. We're in the third set of the fight, and we already have a recycler death. Let's be really spry about that. Watch fire.
Benj, you're dead. I'm so sorry.
Two recyclers gone off.
Oh, for the stupid ball. I'm gonna scream. It's on top of the ball.
Not.
Just knowing where they are, I guess.
Yeah, you gotta be a certain
just get
size
medium.
too.
Everywhere on the outside of the room.
Medium
gotta
and roll
be-
around the edge.
Medium, and if you're not,
I would
look
say
to
the
right
ones that
side.
spawn next to the boss, like inside all that chaos, is very hard to see.
Would it be helpful if those were called? Like there's one next to the boss.
I
Yes.
So.
Okay.
But I mean, I think everyone can see the red line, so
Yeah.
I mean, it's a lot.
Sometimes it's just a matter of getting to it because we're gripping all the bombshells to the boss.
Yeah, that's why I blew up on the second pull. Is I did get that Scrapmaster, and I was running against the wall to get back out, and as I was like getting back out, I clipped a bombshell. That's how it went off. The wall trick, I would say, is huge, and if people aren't using it, they should really try to use the wall.
Lucas just linked to Weekora in chat. Grab that. It should make your life easier.
Hell yeah.
There's another Weaker that I installed that also has something like this, but not with the Scrapmaster.
It's
Trying to
called
remember
like
what it's
Avoid
called.
Crabs. I just deleted it.
Electromagnetic sorting.
We better roll over while we go.
Oh, let's go, let's go, let's go!
Shoot,
Bouncy balls! Oh.
No! Yeah, this Weaker is loading very slowly.
Oh yeah, I would go to the website probably.
Yeah, in general. Oh, never mind. That's the. Never mind. the URL copy.
You get rebuffs.
Just eat some HP real quick.
Reload. Good to go.
W reload.
W reload.
Lucas, is that you typing? I just never heard you open mic like that. No, hey, it's not loud. I was just like, either Bob's typing got a lot quieter. Oh yeah, Bob is using push to talk because he's all snotty and. True.
Go bombshells. There's a recycler kind of near the boss, near star. Needs to be picked up. Good job. Scrapmaster, good.
Fire. Something.
Right on top of star. I was wondering the same thing too. I was like,
Put these bombshells down. They're pretty spread out.
Fire care.
Scrapmaster.
Good move from Doxy.
do what?
Fire, come.
Yeah, if you could take every demolish,
fire care.
that would be super litty.
Both bombs still up. Recycler going off. Good catch on the recycler. One bomb left. Good catch. Fire coming. Get to a good position.
Okay. Yeah, because that, I can't live Meltdown without that.
We have some weird bombshells. We need to get these
totally
down. There's a
fine.
bomb directly next to boss as well as the Scrapmaster.
Otherwise,
both near diamond.
Watch fire.
Please help me with these bombshells near diamond. We need to kill these right now.
Bomb going off near boss.
Come on.
When we have a situation like that, which is like Omega Danger, in the future, and this wasn't communicated, so it's not like a huge mistake, but in the future, if we have a situation where there's a bomb and 2 bombshells in a Scrapmaster and they need to be picked up ASAP, we need everybody to swap. That includes melee. Like, I want you to walk over there and hit those. We need to get those safe for our bomb rollers. That was just like an insane situation.
You know,
So for the future, we'll try and do that. Please.
I feel like we have that situation happen a lot over at Purple.
Yep.
And I wonder if part of it is
couple sets, it seems like melee doesn't need to come out and help as much, but the last sets seem very, very.
I don't know if
Yeah,
we could
I think
move
that's
the
true.
boss in a way that helps.
And it's also going to depend a little bit on who our bomb rollers are.
Yeah, I think so too. I think that we need to stop
just something to be
shorter
aware of melee.
and not like pull him so much into this corner, but more or less at Purple, start making our way this way. Does that make sense? Yeah, rather than like up over here. He is a big wonky piece of shit who doesn't like to move. He does spell heal a lot of shit.
A little bit.
Does indeed.
He does.
He sure does.
Yeah, I think that's
do you
gonna
think he
be the
does?
way to victory because
We'll never know. Mystery.
30
Nice.
million
With his phone?
in
Does
3
die.
seconds is
Falls over.
a
Whatever he
bit
does,
much
he
to ask.
Is that Eminem?
Probably.
Probably.
Creed?
Okay.
It's Nickelback.
Wow. I mean, if it works, it works. I'm not gonna complain.
Oh, I know. The raid was giving me shit about it.
See where these bombshells are.
Give me a buck to not set trash on fire.
Boom!
Kill the Scrapmaster and melee.
Where are you supposed to be?
Fire.
Okay.
I heard my feelings on.
Your star.
Star on me.
Yeah.
Fire coming, watch feet. Roll out. Skate good.
Bar bombshell. Get it down right now.
Both bombs still up. One near busker. Both bombs done. Good.
Look at where these Grandmasters are.
Fire, watch feet.
Look at where these bombs are.
Those could be better.
There's a Scrapmaster right by the boss.
Watch fire.
Yep, it's on the far side of the boss there. Good call.
You kill me.
Goodbye, Mark.
Yep.
5, 4, 3,
It's us not getting to a recycler in time. Let's do the scrap masters. Fire circle's coming, get to a good position.
Can we rebuff Fort and Shaman?
Fire tear.
Yeah, I'm trying to
recycler going off.
Figure out where to move him, but really isn't a.
Come back. Oh, never mind, we're dead.
Really double recycler pull.
Man,
it just time to not recycle. Gotta be getting better at that. I know it's sort of a crazy thing to say with everyone else getting trash at different times, but
I will say that seemed to be a little better as far as
a read.
Like it not being super sketchy around purple. Yeah, 130%. Like, not having the demolish debuff to worry about, I can.
Like, there are a ton of you that
Nothing to
don't
worry
have
about.
the Rolling Rubbish nameplate acre that Lucas linked earlier. If you need it to be linked again, you can whisper me and ask for it, but you should have it, especially if you're missing those. I think we need another feast as well.
I desperately gotta buy one. It's like, sorry.
Desperately has to what?
Bio. Good. Bathroom.
Where'd you just link that, Chonky? Was it in raid?
General. I can move it. Now in raid discussion.
Also, if you don't have the defensive weak aura that Jojo linked in the Styx discussion, you probably have that.
Yeah, the sorry, the Midnight Sky or whatever weak core set. It has like a little klaxon noise whenever you get that anyway.
Yeah, it does as well. But if you're a visual person, it definitely helps.
Hand of Reckoning. If you see me taunt, it's probably trash. Oh.
Alright.
Yeah, looking at this DK, he's just using AMS on every meltdown, but he doesn't have, like, he never takes them up.
Yeah, I mean the important thing is that you can see them.
I don't know
and that
what
they're
language
obvious
this
to you.
dude.
If you need a giant circle over them that makes them obvious,
log is
then you
in.
get the weak aura. If your plater is
But,
good enough, then that's fine.
Yeah, and the best thing to
His
do also
Death
for
Strike is
those
called
like helper
Rapid
weak auras,
and Mort.
don't use the default position. Actually move it to a spot so your eyes know where to go. Like if you're unsure, you just know you look there, rather than just the massive 50 weak auras on your screen.
I mean,
while you have a rolling ball taking over.
Don't move the grab and avoid weak aura.
Oh yeah, don't move those.
Don't do that.
Fünf, vier, drei, zwei, eins.
Put these bombshells down. Fire, don't light any trash.
That was me. I didn't even look up there for a minute.
What feet? Thing.
Careful of this.
Watch out, it's on fire.
Get it.
Fire, care.
Get these bombshells down. Scrapmaster near your boss. There's a bombshell right there. He needs to get it. Good job. Fill a bomb up also kind of near boss. Get interrupts on Scrapmasters. Kill him.
Watch fire.
Watch for these bombshells. There's a Scrapmaster in the middle of 3 bombshells. There's also one right there.
Fire coming, care.
All good. What happened? Did everyone else just sort of tunnel on Scrapmasters too, or what else happened?
It just looks like we didn't build up the balls fast enough.
Yeah, I had just gotten big and turned around to go get it, and it blew up right when I turned around.
So I actually.
I have a question. Like, I was like in the green, right? And over there was almost no trash to collect there. I have to run to orange in order to pick up something. So is that something related to the fire, or just happened? Yeah, there was like was like big piles, like the small piles that you start with. That was like almost none. Yeah.
Yeah, so I had orange. The bomb that I got was near yellow. And somebody came to the quadrant, of course, to come get trash, because I guess there wasn't any over there, which I didn't realize. And then we bumped, and I grabbed a bunch of the small trash because we bumped. So I just like bumped into it, and then I hit the bomb, and then the other bomb blew up, so.
Okay, yeah, just be careful of each other.
Yep, so that's what happened.
Yep, that makes sense.
Just silly shenanigans that make this boss a pain in the butt.
This tank find shit kills me. Trying to speak and hear what the raid is trying to say to me, and having another conversation at the same time. I can't like.
Yeah, I would imagine that's not super great. Very overstimulating to a degree.
You're talking to somebody with hearing aids, and it becomes just noise.
Oh. Well, don't do that.
Sometimes I do. Sometimes I have to. Like, some people are very noisy. They make a lot of just random noises, and I have to take my hearing aids out because it'll fuck up the
There's a
attenuation all the
Scrapmaster
time.
right next to boss near the big pillar.
Watch fire.
Rolling rubbish. Rolling rubbish. Melt down.
Fire.
Make sure you're baiting here.
My bad.
The bombshell's far right next to his Grandmaster.
Fire, care. Both bombs still up.
Grandmaster far.
There we go.
Grandmaster
Of course,
far.
Grandma.
two far scrap masters. We gotta kill these.
Watch fire. Get these ones. These turtles.
There are bombs and scrap masters right next to green. We need to get these away from the scrap master ASAP. Bomb right next to the boss. Nice. Scrap master far near diamond. If that was you, you gotta call that out. Watch for these. We have bombshells directly next to scrap masters and a bomb. We need melee to help get rid of these.
Oh, I'm doing it.
Good job.
Fire care.
Ow. Those bombshells got 7%.
Offensive.
Bob, get the taunt.
One bomb's still up. There are bombshells, no boomies. Bomb over there. Oh, this is a toughie, bud. This is a rough and tumble. Off we go.
Yep.
Hold it out. I'm 6 feet from the edge and I'm singing.
Dude, I picked up a scrap master and I blew a bomb that was kind of far. And my
It's a weird nickname to give someone, but alright.
My felguard ran away, so I couldn't interrupt the scrap master, and the scrap master just fucking blasted me with rockets.
Call for help.
Dude, no, it was.
I actually have a
I did,
request
but like I don't know.
for ball rollers. Try and like pick up the small trash that is right next to the boss before you run out a million yards and like go in that direction. Like you can stand next to the boss and point in your like towards your marker and grab the small trash that's around it. That would give melee and us like so much more room and safety instead of like because those
if the that is good to do, but I'll just throw out there that like if you're too close to the boss, you'll blow up insta. It's happened to me. I think Lucas said it happened to him earlier. So
right,
just be really careful about that.
I mean, you also got to be like facing away from it too, right?
Oh, even
but
if you're
like
facing away, you can still do it. It's weird.
Oh, that's booty.
Yep.
But like I see like a ton of small ones spawn, but everyone's already like ran halfway across the room towards their marker, and that's what's like it's literally a minefield with us trying to navigate it.
Wait, Breeze, are you talking about like how you can like start on like a blue dot where trash is gonna be?
No. I'm saying that if you start like within that far of the boss, you'll still hit the boss with your ball, even if you're facing away.
Oh.
So like definitely do what Doxy said and try and clean up close piles like as you're going to your spot, but just be really careful about hitting the boss.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Lucas,
I mean,
I think
I just don't know if
you're
people
meant
know that you
more
can, like, literally
like
start
meant to
on a
clear
trash pile.
more of
Like, when
like
you get the
where
ball,
we're
if you just stand
heading
on a trash
towards.
pile, it'll pick up the one
But
near you.
I don't know how much
That's
it's
good
actually
to
gonna
know.
help.
And so you can do
Because-
that with like a trash pile that's close to the boss. Closer.
Also, like, if you have the
No, you should be. It's
y'all should,
like
y'all should be able to see bombshells.
even if you
That
could
one
pick up
bombshell was
one
alive for so
right next to
long,
the
it
boss,
just needed to be
it would
killed.
help me because the problem that we're running into is so like the first one like the first trash spawns and then the first balls go out, and there's no fire on the ground, but whenever he is sending the second like whenever he's putting the second cleanup or the what is that called, the where he's assigning the balls out,
To anybody
whenever
else
he's
who's
doing that,
wondering, you cannot
he
soak other people's
is
recycle lines.
putting a tiny like or he's putting
I
out
have a question,
a ton of trash, so what what looked clear
I feel like it's happening again
gets
that we are going to the
completely
same
like
spot. Maybe
littered
like
with
we have
trash
some
again.
weak hours
And so
issue.
like we
I was like
we
in green
had
and
room
I think it was
until he does that
someone was
again,
either
and then
here or
we're no
here.
longer
It
we
went
can no
to
longer
the green
have
spot
room.
too. So I just like to make sure that it's not a weak hour issue that we're
that's the
having.
problem that I feel like I've been running
I'm
into
gonna
ultimately,
guess without
like
knowing who
and
that
with,
was that it was
like
similar
us
to the
having a
problem
million
that you
melee.
had,
It
where
causes
we
a lot more
were,
issues
like,
where it's
over
just like
on purple
there's
and
no
the
good
purple
way
person
to
didn't have
tank
a
the
lot of trash
boss
piles to pick
without
up.
it either being like
And when
on a
searching
trash
somewhere
pile
else.
or in the like in
Yeah,
between
but
trash
what's
piles,
weird
and then the
because
melee having
I
to
came
stack or run
to
away.
Star, and there was like a lot of small piles, and the
you
same
know.
person was here.
So if we got rid of a
That's
couple near
was a big
No,
the boss
on your
before
set totem,
people
everyone had
like
different
went off to their
stars.
side,
If someone had star,
then I
circle,
think it would
triangle,
help. That's all
triangle.
I was saying.
One sec.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. I think it's just lining up with a small one that would be near the boss, and like even like 1, 2 would be huge, I think. Because I was gonna ask you, like I saw one spawning, and I was gonna be like, Lucas, wait, and then but you had already like leaped off and did other things, and I was like, well, never mind. You alright, Bob?
I'm here.
Respectable. Understandable.
Got a mild case of the mouth sweats.
Oh, ooh. Okay. Yeah, that feels
fire care
a bajillion times better.
Not a single burn. Not a single burn.
That's on them.
Sorry to everyone I rolled over, by the way.
Fire.
Look at the gateway. Don't die to this.
We don't have any trash. Yeah.
Move them toward the center. Yeah.
Right, coming. Watch for trash.
I think that should be relatively okay.
3 bombshells right next to a bomb. There's also a scrap master here, next to the boss, next to a bomb.
Fire coming, care.
Bomb still up right next to the
Bomb's
boss.
still up. Bomb's good.
Get interrupts on these scrap masters.
Fire coming.
Yep.
Like, we can destroy the middle of the room. Like,
Can we?
yes, they shouldn't be standing in the middle of the
Scrap
fucking
master
room
near
anyway.
diamond. Scrap master near green.
Fire, care.
I mean, I'm not
Both
calling it
bombs still up.
ideal or anything, but like, it's much better
One
to
bomb still up.
drop shit in the middle of the room than it is to drop
Done.
shit in where melee needs to stand.
Yeah, no, I don't disagree. Oh god. I don't disagree. Okay.
Let's get rid of these scrap masters.
Fire coming. Watch feet.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay, melee, we need help with these bombshells if they're far. One right next to boss, next to the bomb.
Yeah, I'm trying to look for which ones I want to burn.
Get this bombshell into melee, it's on a bomb. It's super dangerous. Thank you.
Both bombs up. Good.
Okay, interrupts on the scrap masters, please, Rain.
Fire, care.
I don't think we want to go too far yet.
Okay, let's focus on these bombshells.
I mean, we can't go less far than this.
Oh yeah, I know.
There's
I'm
one
just
right
saying.
next to a bomb. On star, there is a bomb and a scrap master. Needs to get picked up.
Bomb's still up by boss, care. Still
I'm
good.
in
Good.
Kick.
Yeah, far diamond. Coming up there.
I think we can start working our way towards yeah. Burn these two that right here.
Fire. Taking a risk, Carter.
I don't think so either.
In quarters, bomb kills are.
Green. Rolling rubbish.
Oils are out. Care for your health bar.
Incinerated.
Both bombs still up.
Rolling rubbish.
Interrupt scrap master for diamond.
There's one near circle as well. Yep.
All right, I'm gonna burn these two. Or yeah, you move them right there real quick. Okay.
Fire coming, care.
About to be in rage.
Rini, you can have CDs for this? I'm not.
Oh no.
Okay, no boomy CDs. Be heads up with these shells. And down one boomy. Very heads up with these shells.
There's a Scrapmaster near 2 bombs near Diamond. Good pickup. Still a bomb over here. Still a bomb out in range. Good.
Both bombs down. Need help with this kick. Really far.
Can you?
Ow. Oh, VDH. Okay.
Not
Coming up in 3, 2, 1. Immune.
I'm pregnant. I'm pregnant. Chicken run.
He beat my butt.
Yep.
I think my won't find out.
2% from the edge. And I'm thinking it's time for a break.
Those are almost 60 million melee hits. Ooh.
There is a Warcraft Flex query you can do. Do you want to snoop?
I'm pretty sure mine turned out, so.
You sure it's timed out there, Frosty?
What?
I'm not seeing your ball as having.
I don't know. It just felt like it did. Maybe it didn't. It was like if it went in, it was like literal last like half second that I did, and I didn't feel like it went boom, so. Like it didn't feel like I hit the boss, so I just assumed I didn't. But maybe it didn't. Spent 90% of the time I was on the ball bumping into people anyway, so.
Yeah, yours went in full damage.
Cool.
If we bump balls, is that okay?
Yo.
Only if you want it to be.
No, I don't think so.
Only if you get wet from it.
Oh, I'm always wet. Lucas, are you here?
Only that last pull, only one bomb went in with sub percent health. Calculating it out, he was, if that was a full charge bomb, that boss was effectively at 7.2% health. So we still got to get a bunch more boss damage in that time.
How many we have dead?
I think 4. We had 4 dead for like the longest time.
Not really. We only had
Warcraft logs.
2 dead for a minute.
We had 2 dead for a minute.
Oh, yeah. I don't even know how I died, honestly.
And then 1 dead for 2 minutes.
So if we have perfect bombs, and we also do, so 3% more of the boss divided by points, about 5% more boss damage from everybody, then we could just send the last 2 big bombs right into the boss at the end and not have to think.
We're almost certainly gonna have to do that anyway. Regardless of where we're at. For the extra boss damage.
If he's gonna enrage right there, what's the point of spending damage on bombshells and bombs if he's gonna enrage 5 seconds later?
You have to sit around, is it like 6:15? Is it? Okay.
Would grabbing Scrapmasters during that time, I don't know what the timing is for them. Do they go off at the same time as the bomb?
Yep. But also at the same time, it's just a matter of getting big and thrusting into the boss as quick as you can, because we only have until the bombs explode before that.
So we would ignore crabs on that as well.
Worth noting that some of you still don't have the prototype power coil weak aura, so that you know when you're getting your butt kicked by that. Pressing a defensive.
Would
Also,
ignoring
depending on
that makes sense. I don't know. I feel like we'd run into them. I feel like we'd run into the crabs on the last set, like on accident. I feel like if we didn't try to kill them.
If they were all just
well, we still want to get them off their perches and dead, because exactly what Funeral just said, they bomb people can just run right into them.
Yeah. I suppose it's best just to keep at least that part consistent.
And then depending on the duration of your defensive, that coil does last quite a while and it ramps up. So wait like a second or two before popping it, maybe. I know that for Hunter, we have to wait like 3 seconds and then pop it.
Wait 5 for the 10-second duration.
Speaking of, well, some of you aren't here yet, but for those of you that are here, like, we need more damage on crabs above 80% health. Especially ranged. We need you to swap to those. Press buttons. Target them.
Worth noting.
I love pho.
We need pho.
Dude.
We need to have 3% more boss damage done 20 seconds earlier than that wipe. Let's really focus up. This is when the bombs will blow up in our face. At the latest.
Time is 30 check, but I'm here.
Good morning, Chonky.
I forgot to open my DC on the mic.
Your Diet Cock?
Yep.
You drink DC Cola?
Yep.
Kill these bombshells.
Which fire?
Scrapmaster with a recycler.
Can't be having recycles in first set. Hit me up.
Sorry, I wish I could have blocked it for you, Beef.
Bar kick on Scrapmaster.
He's flying. Trash.
Make sure not to actually burn. I'm begging.
Watch out, get out of this quick.
That was super dangerous. Whoever baited it there. We're gonna do the Warlock Gate. We all need to be on the Warlock Gate. Let's not get sloppy in the last half of the night here. Focus up. Watch for cycles. Fire coming.
Incinerator. Rolling rubbish. Rolling rubbish.
Another bomb. We're good. We're good.
Interrupt. Good. Get rid of these Grandmasters that are still. One in a melee for one.
That's fire.
Okay, bombshells behind the boss, right next to his Scrapmaster. We need help getting these off.
Incinerator. Rolling rubbish. Rolling rubbish.
For a cycle. Scrapmasters need interrupts. Interrupt on that Scrapmaster.
Fire, care.
These Scrapmasters still need interrupts and they need to die.
Countercurse trails, care.
There's a Scrapmaster in between some bombshells. Let's get that safe. There's a super far bombshell. Need a Scrapmaster interrupt in range. Near triangle, thank you. Gonna go into melee, it looks like.
Another curse set, care. Recycle on ping. Fire coming, care. Just boatload of Scrapmasters need kicks out here. Boatload.
Yep. In range. Good. One more on the one near circle. Thank you.
Fire watch feed.
Need interrupt again on that one. Bombshells are a little bit weird. We need to get these bombshells off. They're right next to the bomb. Kill this bombshell. Grip it in, please. Thank you.
Good work.
Scrapmaster right next to the bomb. Good pickup.
I'm gonna have 2 scrap masters out by circle. I'm gonna ping it.
Good call.
Get it.
Need to interrupt.
Reposition when we have time. Fires in 5.
Need interrupts on these Scrapmasters so they come in. Interrupt. Thank you. These next balls, all 4 of them are going directly into the boss. Do not hit any bombs. Do pick up Scrapmasters. Let's get these bombshells down. There's a Scrapmaster on triangle. Everyone turn and hit these bombshells so that the people can get there.
That's when the boss needs to die.
That's when the boss needs to die.
We had some people down for that, but we need to be way faster on those bombshell dismounts.
Pretty sure I killed you, Breeze. I'm sorry.
Oh, you didn't pick up a Scrapmaster?
No, I was on that Scrapmaster, but I was rolling around him and I just like could not. That was so bad.
I've been there. All good.
Yeah, you can't cut corners, unfortunately. It's like you got to go out and then come back in.
Yeah.
It's no zero turn lawnmower slower.
Get potions. Do we need a flask cauldron?
Probably.
I do not. 37 charges. Dump stacks if you need to. Make sure you got 20 before we pull this boss.
We're gonna need a reset. I only have 16. If I can take another stack, unless I use one.
Throw away 6.
You can delete one.
Split those stacks.
Delete one.
Yeah.
Just shift click your potion and delete one.
Can't reset. If you reset, the cauldron goes away.
Yeah. I don't know if we actually need one now, or do we? Yeah.
Yeah, reset.
Oh, okay. I see.
Watch out for that respawn.
Or by triangle.
Hey, look for these bombshells. Actually, a pretty good set.
Watch fire. Recycler there.
Bait properly here. Get on the gate.
Fire, care.
Grandmaster kind of near boss there.
Watch fire. Watch fire.
Hey, look at these bombshells.
Watch fire, watch fire.
Like it.
I don't know who that was, but they just drove straight into a bombshell. Like they don't like, they can't have the add-on.
Wipe it, wipe it,
or
wipe
the
it.
weak aura.
We hit a bomb shell.
Yeah. Yep.
Just a reminder that there's a lot of things that do have important time limits. On this one, getting the bombs dead, picking up the scrap masters. But you do have a bit of time to get your ball into the boss. You don't have to rush it if there's bombshells still up. Rebuffs, please. Thank you.
Fünf, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Look for bombshells here.
Fire coming, care. Bomb's still up. Bomb's dead.
Master at circle, maybe not.
fire.
Okay, get to the gate.
Get to the gate. Get to the gate.
Garbage pile.
Leave him right here.
Fire coming, care.
And then move over here.
Look for the bombshells. There are 3 near a Scrapmaster, near Star.
Oh, we're down 1 rolly bomb, care.
Still a bomb up.
Cycle going off. Catch. Fire coming.
Rolling rubbish.
Look for these recycles.
Incinerator. Rolling rubbish.
Fire coming.
Need help with an interrupt near circle? Grandmaster out there.
Not sure.
Fire coming, care.
I think I might have taunted the boss when I was trying to taunt him, you know?
And at first
We've had-
bombshells, everybody helps these.
Rolling rubbish. Incinerator.
We get a grip on the bombshell near diamond. Thank you.
Double interrupt by triangle.
Snatty bomb going off.
Yeah, that weak card shows all the scrap masters as grab.
It should not. Mine, the one I got it from the website and it fixed that issue. It says on it.
Yeah, there's a newer version.
I was so confused. I was like rolling through the same ones. It said grab. I'm like, what is going on?
Okay. Y'all know we can't miss those bombs. To do but play it better.
I think you have a saying for that.
Yep, gotta earn it.
Oh.
Beast about to run out.
Oh yeah, we do need a new feast. What's the difference between Midnight Masquerade and Divine Day?
One's way more expensive to make.
That's it.
One
Well-
one uses fish, the other one uses not fish.
But you have to get a pattern for the other one that's really cheap to make, and that pattern itself is very expensive.
But there's no difference in terms of what they give.
No. I was muted. I called that I was going to.
One's during the daytime and one's a dance that happens at night.
Got him.
I would bonk you, Doxy.
Let's get some clean ball rolling here.
Clean balls.
Yep.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Kill bombshells. There's 2 far bombshells. We need help. Everyone kill these.
Much fire. Ding dong. Fire alert.
That one was me moving over to grip. I'm looking.
Kill these ads, guys.
True.
Let's take good baits.
Come here, that.
Don't die to this.
Ooh. Weird. Super back.
Fire coming.
It's alright.
Oh, I know. I was just like, we moved.
Range, listen to Bob. Don't be in Africa here. Gather in. Fire coming.
Oh.
There's a Scrapmaster at range near circle.
Defensive,
Need help.
defensive.
Need Scrapmaster interrupts, please. There's 2 of them.
Range, gather in. Don't be in Africa.
See where these bombshells are. We need help on the ones that are near the bombs. There's a bomb and a Scrapmaster near the boss. We get a grip on this bombshell here. It's near the bomb. Thank you. Bomb is safe.
Can tanks make it a minute? Okay.
Kill these Scrapmasters, guys.
Range, gather in.
We're killing bombshells, range. There's a Scrapmaster near Diamond.
The Scrapmaster near Diamond is interrupt.
We got it.
Sorry, Star, not Diamond.
Wipe it.
You have me muted on Discord, huh? Yeah. I asked in the wrong bind. I took the ball there and I asked you where I was supposed to go. Yeah, but I did so in the wrong bind.
I don't have you muted, and so I was very confused why you didn't answer. I was like, that's kind of a dick move, but okay. Did you turn your back by chance? Huh? No.
Yeah. Buff again. Okay, you'll know what to do. Skate better.
Is that the thing?
Look for bombshells here.
Green. Rolling rubbish.
Fire coming, care. Range gathering. Fire coming.
Don't burn trash. Get to the gate. I'm tired of this.
Fire coming.
Nice. I was in
Yeah, that was.
Rolling rubbish. Incinerator.
Need to interrupt by a diamond.
Rolling rubbish.
Yep.
Oh, kill this Scrapmaster. Get rid of it right now. There is a Scrapmaster on Triangle. We need to get this bombshell away from it.
Going up. Good.
2 scrap masters by circle.
Good ping.
I pulled like right in line with somebody. Couldn't even get big.
Are you trolled them, but they trolled you. So that should not happen.
I just rolled towards the green.
Look for bombs here. We need help. There's a Scrapmaster near the boss, near this coil. Good pickup.
Both bombs taken care of.
Okay, interrupts on these Scrapmasters.
There's so many alive. Pokeball. Watch feet.
Okay, let's get help.
Cycle near boss.
There's a bombshell right next to the Scrapmaster. Nice dodge there. 2 bombs still up. They're both in the same spot. Need interrupts on far Scrapmaster. You'll gotta call those out if you leave those in.
Fire coming reposition. We'll have a second. 3 seconds.
Need interrupts on these Scrapmasters in melee. Get these bombshells down. There's a Scrapmaster right next to 2 of them. You need a grip on the one by triangle, please.
Got the penguin.
Thank you.
Both bombs up, 1 bomb's near boss. Bombs near boss still. Both bombs still up. Excellent work.
2 Scrapmaster far.
Careful. This is the end of boss set.
These are going.
Yep,
Correct.
this is the one.
We're getting bombshells off of their perches. Please help us. Make sure this is safe for our bomb roller. And then touch
Just
the
hit
boss.
your defensives. It's the last time you're going to be able to use them anyway.
Oh, he still had 1.3
Are
billion
you
health.
able to get it 2 in a row? The roll?
That wasn't.
Technically,
We
yes.
hit a bomb.
Okay, because that's happened to me, and I just got so
No,
disappointed. I
never mind.
stole a bunch of people's stuff because I couldn't react in time.
How many
many
tracks
is it?
were up when we died there?
How many what was up?
Crashes. Doesn't really matter, but just curious.
You mean like
My
rolling
ball-
balls?
My ball,
Yeah,
I
balls,
was
sorry.
last ball up. It said I had 5 seconds left on the ball as I was rolling towards the bomb and popped off up there. Oh, okay.
Yep, last set of the fight, we're all going into the boss.
Holy shit. Look who it is.
Oh wait, is that CMT? Oh my god, I see the yellow picture.
There he is.
No, that's Carmen Santiago.
Isn't knocking those off the perch like just taking away target damage on the boss.
It is, but the most damage to the boss is going to be safe bombs into the boss. I mean, what we're
Would it be
doing is
better
we're
if we
basically
just-
requiring our bomb people to have perfect bomb rolls for 8% damage right at the end of the fight and navigate around all of those bombshells.
If they just never go off the perch, they're standing still.
Yeah.
They are. I mean,
I was
I
gonna
don't
say
know.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but the
We
question
could
is
move
like
the
we
boss really
need.
far, but I don't know if there's going to be enough trash without it.
yeah. Also,
The trash that the bombshells run is always cursed, though. Nobody's going to be able to push that, right? Very-
Yeah. So we could try moving the boss, maybe. I don't think there's any way to do that if the boss stays in place.
I think the bombshells explode after the big bombs do, right? So
They
it's
do,
not like
yeah.
we're under pressure to kill them.
Right? We just ignore and move.
Just don't hit him.
Frantic run across the room to end the fight sounds.
it's just if
sick.
they spawn on melee that it is going to be tough. But
We're going to move the boss.
yeah, I know. But like when it spawns, it could be tough just because of cleave stuff. But yeah,
If that one's on melee, it's just gonna die. So don't
Yeah,
even
yeah.
worry.
Yeah.
that's
Right.
the only situation that's bad.
Let's show CMT how good we are since he's been gone. So that he feels pressure.
I can breathe for the first time.
The hell is that turtle? What the? Is that a crab? I think that's a crab.
A war turtle.
I know it when I know it.
Right.
Is his name Speedy Gonzalez?
Ah?
That sound you hear? It's a fucking mouse on a wheel
Yeah,
going
it's a
run, run,
mouse.
run, 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 run. I was asking what
Oh.
his name was. Wait, the mouse is Lucas? Oh, that's kind of grim. I don't know how to feel about that. How many Lucases have there been? They don't live very long. Generation or whatever.
Watch fire. Don't burn trash moving.
Move to the gate.
You
How bad
actually
it
told
is.
me about this when we were talking about fish.
Look for bombshells here.
And just to finish it off, you should do like
one out there.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, that one's really bad.
Just the ping one if anyone can yank it. Careful fire.
Rolling rubbish.
Police Grandmasters. Bunch of them in melee now.
Recycle near bombshell. Watch fire.
Need help on an interrupt near star. Need interrupts on these Forest Grandmasters. get complacent about these. Look at these bombshells. They're just Scrapmaster near diamond.
Fire, care. Both bombs still up.
Scrapmaster near star.
The Valican, fire in 10. Maybe 5. 5. Count. Ding. There it is.
You still have Scrapmasters up? Let's kill these.
You want to save the battle res or get launch the up?
I mean, launch
Look at
the
bombshell.
grab the battle res.
Some of
7.
these are cursed.
Down a chicken as well, care.
I don't know if it's
Scrapmaster near star.
One boss off me.
I taunted, don't worry.
Fire coming. Watch feet. Range don't be too far out. Let's gather in a bit.
We're still doing these ones, yeah?
Yes, sir.
These bombshells
Still
are
doing
far.
these ones.
Kill these bombshells. Get them off. There's a Scrapmaster
Fire.
near star.
Both bombs still up. Fire coming, watch your feet. This is the set we're rolling into boss. Just rolling into boss. Get your trash as fast as possible. Get back to boss as fast as possible. All damage into boss.
Rolling rubbish. Incinerator.
That was awkward.
Rolling rubbish. Meltdown. Garbage being squatted.
That seemed pretty good timing, though.
Getting there.
In there.
Yeah, we can't. You can't go into the boss as a small ball. You've got to get all your trash. I mean, like, I realize that mechanic's not easy, but you just have to do it. You have to get the small and turn into medium and pick up Scrapmasters and pick up medium piles and go into the boss when you're big.
I also got recycled twice on that pole.
No way.
Yep.
What?
We had in total before the last set 3 recycles go off. Of course, 2 went fastest, so still not doing great on those. We had 2 more go off during the last set.
Yep. Everyone has to contribute and do the mechanics. You cannot, for any reason, tunnel boss. Like, Whether you're on the ball, you definitely can't do that. Or if you're not on the ball, you've got to help with everything that's happening 100% of the time. This is not a boss where you can be carried by 2 or 3 people. You have to turn and do stuff, and you've got to get your ball and trash done. You can't rely on the Moonkins to do all the damage to the bombs every time because they're going to be in trash balls just like you are. So you have to assume they're not. And then if they are, like, ready to go, great. Bombs get killed. Otherwise, you got to do it.
Fünf, vier, drei, zwei, eins.
We're about to
Recyclers. Recyclers.
There's only like 3 bombshells. They're needing to be down forever ago.
Fire scrap.
Fire circles coming out. Watch feet.
Don't burn trash. Come to the gate. Don't die to this.
Fire.
For the bombshells. You kind of cursed.
There are 2 surrounding our cycle. Let's try and pull this one on ping. Way over by Star. Recycle going off on Hyphy. Demonic.
We need interrupts on the Grandmasters in the back. Y'all didn't hear that. Y'all need to be closer to the boss. Kill these bombshells. There is a Scrapmaster directly under the boss. Scrapmaster in range. Coming to the boss. Coming into melee. Okay, everyone help here. There's 2 bombshells next to one of the big bombs and a Scrapmaster. That's all near diamond. Let's get these bombshells to safety. You grip this bombshell near the bomb, please. Thank you.
the wipe anyway.
Short fuse.
We're trying
The
to burn
boss?
that trash.
Yeah, the boss automatically burns too, closest to
The
it.
boss will burn it before you do. Hey, rebuffs, please. Peace buff, please.
Oh shit! Run.
Fucking beef.
Did you run into him?
Just straight up fucking ran into him, dude.
What,
Yes.
did you meld?
Oh no, I would never.
You? He came over and bitch slapped me.
Yeah, fucking. It's arrested. I guess I was too quick with the run. He knew he couldn't catch this cat.
Chunky, do you still need priest buff or do you have it?
I have it.
Yeah, thank you, priests.
A few more times to be sure.
Yep.
Good job.
I think he has it.
I feel very fortitudized.
The more I cast it, the more stamina we get, right?
That's how it works.
I thought it was less.
They need to put reagents back in the game so people stop spamming buffs.
Send a pull timer. Look for bombshells here.
Green. Roman rubbish.
Stolen at 90%.
Incinerate. Roman rubbish. Roman meltdown.
Fire coming.
Don't burn trash. Get to the gate.
Garbage pile. Demolish. Electromagnetic rubbish. Green.
There's a really far shell by Star.
There's a bunch of really far ones.
Incinerator.
I missed that Scrapmaster.
Roman rubbish.
We get a.
Yep. And we get a. What?
Those bombshells were Omega first. I hit one, but there was a Scrapmaster right in the middle of 3 of them that were all here.
Yeah, I got balled. I should have called chicken down.
I was hitting the one that never got off its perch. Amen.
It had a comfy seat.
Amen.
They were.
Amen.
They were all on their perch.
Yep. That's right.
Yeah, I almost didn't want to push that in because I didn't want to push it into people with walls.
Yeah, that was rough. Those bombshells must have been really far away. They didn't even come into my radar.
They were literally past star.
These things like coconut crabs, the ones that like climb trees, you know?
Yeah, those big giant ones.
Honky's got a fucking radar. What?
Yep.
Recycled R.
They just really fragile skin.
That's what happens when you get old.
True.
You're like 32, aren't you?
A little bit older.
Green.
Fire coming.
See if I can immune recycle. I can.
Someone ran over it.
Okay.
You can immune it though, yeah. You can. Oh,
Oh, let's
well,
go.
I don't know if you can specifically. Good question. I want to say it's physical, but I think you can.
Fire coming.
I pulled aggro back.
Look at the gate.
I was fucking pumping. God, mighty. What was that? 2 point
Fire
something.
coming.
For the bombshell. There's 3 surrounding the Scrapmaster on triangle.
Look it up. This was cycler 5 seconds on triangle. Nice. Less nice.
That was my worst fucking roll ever.
Is there a bomb still up?
Yep.
The Supreme Leader is never fallible.
My weak ore said 0 of 2.
Yeah, that means none of them had been done.
I didn't see any.
I did one.
Did we go over how many we've hit?
You could refer to Chunky. He's got a radar.
Dearest. Says counts the number of bombs already defused.
Maybe the weak word's busted then.
Galaxy repair.
Wouldn't doubt it. The liquid one yesterday was basically crashing my game. I'll check for another. Just in case. Your whole raid pack.
Bombshell next to a Scrapmaster near Star. Get it off immediately, please.
Fire coming. Fire.
Don't burn trash. Get to the gate.
Fire, careful.
Green.
Fire.
Gonna need help on a Scrapmaster near Diamond.
Recycled.
Look for the bombshells here. There's a Scrapmaster almost directly under Bossa Triangle. There's a really cursed bombshell. Can we get it gripped? It's by, over there.
Grandmaster by circle.
Scrapmaster by circle still. Alright, good. Melt these.
Fire.
Okay, look for bombshell. There are some cursed ones. Everyone needs to help with these. There's a Scrapmaster directly next to all these bombshells at Diamond. We need to get these bombshells away if we can. Really good.
Cycle's going off though. Cycle went off.
I didn't find one for bombs, but I did find one for the recycler cast to remind you to immune. So if you have an immune, you could go grab that. It also says Shadow Priest Dispersion is enough, so I guess a big enough DR should also work.
Oh yeah, I guess if you can get above 70%, that would certainly do it because it's like 21 million. 70% should work.
Bastel, which one did you have right there?
Trying.
I'm looking, Lucas.
It was by trying.
The boss movement is going pretty well.
Yeah.
I thought you were answering.
That it's both questions answered. Sorry.
The bomb that went off
Triangle
was here.
I would argue it's closer to triangle.
I think that is technically by definition closer to triangle.
I mean, I had diamond and I didn't get a lot of stuff.
The one that's the boss is leaving is
The
always
reality
going to
of this
be
fight
kind of
is, like,
screwed.
Quadrants are assigned, but like if your quadrant is circle, then there is an amorphous area around circle that is your quadrant, and some of that's going to overlap. Like, realize that everyone's just doing their best there.
Yeah.
And sometimes you're going to need to adjust as well. If you see somebody in your area, don't like go after everybody, but also like try and stay in your area.
I think our birds are
Don't-
totally
don't
fine.
be afraid to adapt a
It's
little bit. It's okay.
It's just people
amorphous.
Like, it's that whole idea of like Tetris as a one-player game for a reason.
I apologize for that. Dude, I was chasing you down. Dude, I was
What?
chasing you down. I got star and I was like chomping right here.
Nah, you were like fucking like rage driving it now, where someone makes you angry, you're just driving behind them.
This is great.
I guess the point of it is like y'all need to stay. Good.
So, one thing that I've noticed is the two furthest outside of the rim balls are always the hardest.
It wasn't anything out here.
If the boss is where he's at right now and you get circle, more times than not, the star person is getting a lot of circle stuff. And circle stuff is behind the boss, and the scrap masters are behind the boss.
Yeah, so I mean the answer is like do your best to stick to your sections as much as you can, but try to understand that sometimes people are gonna have to go other places to get their trash. What Frosty said is also true. It's helpful if you ping for kicks and call it out.
Dude, every time somebody says a marker, I have to look up and look for the marker. I can't find it.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I've been calling markers.
No, you're good. It's just.
I mean, the markers haven't changed in 60 polls.
No, I know. My brain just.
I'll try and ping for you too.
No, you're good. It's just funny out that it's helpful a little bit. No biggie.
If I find ping, it's gonna be a bad time. I play League.
I bound ping to W.
No, you didn't.
Madman.
If there was ever a time to skate better, it's now.
Birthday's in 6 minutes. Kill it.
For the bombshells here. They're kind of spread. Burn trash. Look for the gate.
Just hit the boss with some Pythagorean theorem or something.
For the bombshells. They're kind of spread. There's a Scrapmaster near
That's what I'm
2
talking
bombshells
about.
near the coil. Good pickup.
Man, I tried.
Beef would be proud.
Just keep going for practice. Last pull anyway. Keep focused.
Get interrupts
Look
on the
this up.
Scrapmaster's far, please.
Diamond
Oh.
opened.
We can call it out as well.
Yep, sorry, I
Need help on the Scrapmaster there?
Down a chicken care. Down both chickens care.
Yeah. I mean,
down a ball and both chickens.
There's
Down
a
bad.
Scrapmaster directly under boss.
Give it your best shot.
Oh, it got
butts.
off its pedestal. Let's go.
Lucas just assassinated me.
Trolled so harsh. Oh. I was ADHD mode. I fucking star surged and like jumped and did a 360, but the Scrapmaster landed on me. I got knocked back, and another Scrapmaster landed on me midair. And I just fucking trolled that pull.
All right, well, we had some good pulls tonight. We just need to clean it up tomorrow. Come back ready to play. Come back ready to actually kill the boss and think about how you can roll the ball better.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't see that other crab. I saw the one, and I picked up the
No,
one
that-
Scrapmaster. And
That was cursed. I saw it happen.
You shut the gap though and got